Yesterday was my birthday. Happy birthday to me. I was really sad yesterday. Really sad. About a lot of different things, but that breakup situation was weighing on me a lot, and I thought I was pretty much over that, but for some reason it came to a head a lot yesterday. I was talking to one of my friends about that, and he's like, why do you care? I'm over the guy. The relationship wasn't really that deep. It had to end. I understand that. So it wasn't about that. It was about the disrespect, the way it made me feel. And my friend's like, but why do you care? So I was thinking about it, and I thought, it's because he didn't care about me. But the truth is, obviously, he did care about me. We were in a relationship. It was brief, but we were in a relationship, and I know he cared about me. That doesn't just go away in a few minutes. We didn't have a fight. I know he knows. Anybody would agree. I deserved a better ending than what I got. I was blindsided, and he couldn't even make a phone call just to explain himself and say goodbye. A 20-second phone call that said, hey, I have a chance to reconcile my family. I'm going to take that. That's what I need to do. I'm sorry that I hurt you. I wish you well. Thank you. Goodbye. That's the phone call that he could have made. That's the phone call he should have made. And I think there's nobody in the world, even him, that would say I wasn't owed that. But he didn't do it. And I assumed that meant because he just didn't care about me enough to do that. But the reality is, I think that it probably speaks more to the fact that he did care. Because I know that he's a decent human being. I know that he knows I deserved better. And I think that he just didn't want to deal with hurting me. He didn't want to deal with the hard conversation that he felt that it would be, which probably wouldn't have been as hard as he thought, because I would have just said, okay. There's not really a whole lot I could have said. I just would have liked to have heard him tell me that I mattered. But he didn't. And the fact of the matter is, it shows a whole lot about him. It shows to me that he's the kind of person that when things get tough, he runs. And I don't need that in my life, because there's a whole lot more difficult things in life than making a phone call. And if you can't make a 20-second phone call, how are you going to stick around for the things in life that are difficult? Because had we stayed in a relationship, there are so many things in life that challenge you and test you. And if he would have bailed on me, I'm sorry. I couldn't have dealt with it. Clearly, I see what kind of a person he is. He's a coward. Not the kind of person I want in my life. I care about him. I always will. But I feel sorry for him. You missed out on me. And he's a pansy-ass bitch. He'll have to live with that his whole life, that he's just a coward. He can't even stand up for himself. Hopefully he fixes that someday. But it ain't my problem. So I've moved on. And I'm over it. And I realize he doesn't define me. And it also doesn't define how much he cared about me. The reality is, I'm sure he cared about me a lot. As he should have.